in terms of his or her attitudes and beliefs for effective participation in society. It is a vulnerable phase of mental, biological, behavioral and psychological development of an individual. Yes, it is truly the roller coaster phase of life. Good morning, dear Paulians. In this cordial morning, we, the students of class 11B, have assembled here to disport and enlighten you by our special assembly on the theme, Teenagers' Roller Coaster Phase of Life. We welcome you all. So, let's begin the program. I would like to invite our Honorable Principal, Reverend Father Charles Casey, to come to the dais and witness our program. Please, Father. To begin with, I would just say that a prayer that comes from the heart can move mountains. It increases our faith and brings us close to God. For the same, I would request our melodious choir group to gather and link us to God.
It is the day we are all waiting for. So, I would request our choir group to wish our birthday champs with a melodious birthday song.
Classes, stand it is!
Social things and pop culture to stay with time and keep evolving. News improves our awareness towards our society, towards our nation. Cultivating a habit to read news can change our life. So, I would like to request Tushar and Muskan to update us with today's news headlines.
Good morning, everyone. extends interim bail to Imran in terrorism case till September 12. Second, Russia launches war games with China amid tensions with US. Third, Ukraine nuclear reactor shut down due to shelling. Now for some national news. First, PM Modi to commission first indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant today at Kochi. Second, 2/3 of Delhi government schools not teaching science in 11th and 12th. Third, Arvind Kejriwal launches a virtual school program across the nation. Fourth, UP board classes 9th and 11th registration date extended till September 10th.
Now, it's the time for some sports news. First, Asia Cup. Sri Lanka makes Super 4S after thrilling 2-wicket win over. Second, Manchester United collected a third straight win in the Premier League with a first half Jadon Sancho goal, giving them a 1-0 win at Leicester City. Now some entertainment news. First, Punjabi singer Nirvair Singh killed in horrifying car accident in Australia. Second, Amir Khan Productions apologizes after Lal Singh Chaddha disappoints viewers, fans, ask if account is hacked. The thought of the day is confidence is better than perfection, because perfection means doing the best, but confidence means knowing how to handle the worst. The word of the day is optimismus, which means the state of choosing to view bad life experiences positively in an effort to reduce stress and grow as a person. Thank you.
Connecting us with these important informations. Speech is an important part of our personality because looks and beauty can only gain attraction, but speech and good language can win hearts forever. Speech is power. Speech is to persuade, to convert, to compel. It's nothing but the flow of words that comes out of heart. So, here comes Shreya Pandey to express her views with her speech.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts, said Winston Churchill. Good morning to everyone present here. Honorable Principal, Reverend Sisters, respected teachers, and all my dear friends. Today, myself Shreya Pandey from class 11B stand here to deliver a short speech on the topic, Role of Teenagers in Building of Nation and Society. A message is given by Swami Vivekananda to the teenagers. He said, all power is within you. You can do anything and everything. Believe in that. Do not believe that you are weak. Humans primarily have 4 development stages: infancy, childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. Adolescence or teenage years is the phase between 12 to 19 years of age. It is a phase characterized by rapid physical, emotional, psychological, and intellectual changes. As a teenager, we must know our talent and utilize it in a right way. The teenagers can make their nations great with their thoughts, dreams, and actions. The teenagers are like seeds. A good seed gives a good tree, and a good tree gives a good fruit. A teenager becomes a better citizen, and a better citizen makes a better society. Means, teenagers are the prospective heirs of the nation. So, they should be well equipped with moral, political, and economical views. They are the pillars on which a beautiful nation will be built. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, nation development depends on what its teenagers think and do. Teenagers can play a great role in nation building. They have the power to help the country to develop and move towards progress. Teenagers must develop few qualities: desire to win, courage to do things, wisdom to understand and solve the problems, patience and truthfulness, etc. At last, I would like to end my speech by few Hindi lines said by a famous Hindi poet. कुछ करना है तो डटकर चल, कुछ करना है तो डटकर चल, थोड़ा दुनिया से चल। लीग पर तो सभी चल लेते हैं, लीग पर तो सभी चल लेते हैं, कभी इतिहास को पलट कर चल। अर्जुन सा निशाना रख, अर्जुन सा निशाना रख, मन में ना कोई बहाना रख। सोच मत साकार कर, अपने कर्मों से प्यार कर, मिलेगा तेरी मेहनत का फल। किसी और का न इंतजार कर, किसी और का न इंतजार कर। थैंक यू।
Its life is like a game, like those we have in our phones. Just like these games are divided into different levels, our life has different stages. Each level has its own difficulties, but crossing them is what makes us a veteran. Scene 1. All the students are sitting in the classroom talking to each other and enjoying. But only one child is sitting with his head down and saying nothing to anyone in the class. Students at the back.
Brother, my eyes were swollen like bhatura while doing yesterday's homework.
My mother really wondered how this so-called king of donkeys, man, became studious in a day.
You know, nice. See mine. It looks like king of donkeys.
Teacher enters the class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, students. Sit down. Have you all done the homework I gave you the other day? Those who didn't, stand up. Shivam, what's the matter? Have you done your homework? Shivam, stand up. Shivam! Shivam!
Good morning, ma'am.
Enough of your shameless act, Shivam. Where were you when the homework was given? You were present in the class, right? But still you never pay attention to what teacher says. Once in a while you come to school, and when you come to school you're always lazy. Shivam, this is not the right way of taking things. Grow up and have some manners. And you all, finish your work tomorrow and show it to me, or else I'll send you to the principal. Sit down. Bell ring. Okay children, the period is over. Revise the portion taught and show it to me tomorrow.
Shivam,
Thank you, ma'am.
Sit down.
Shivam, as usual, listens to her review and just sits down.
Oh man.
Oh man, what a scene it was. The way a man took over Shivam, really.
As it was new for him. It is his daily dose, as expected for a high teenager.
Here guys, even I doubt him sometimes. Just look at that boy, still dozing off.
Hey, Paul, don't you wanna be alive and present on a Sunday? Get a dude.
As expected.
Next day. Man enters the class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning students. Sit down. How are you all?
Hi, ma'am.
Hope you all are ready for today's class.
Yes, ma'am.
So is there anyone who hasn't done the work?
No, ma'am.
Very good. So finally I got a responsible class.
Hi, ma'am.
Oh, where is Shivam?
Absent.
Absent, ma'am.
Absent again?
Yes, yes.
Children, do you have any idea why he didn't turn up today?
No idea, ma'am.
Never.
Shivam's absence from the class continued for days, weeks, and a month. 1 month later, bell rings, period's over.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sit down. Prashun, any idea about Shivam?
No idea, ma'am.
It has been 1 month now since he is absent. Inform him to come to school. We have already informed him from school. It's highly affecting his studies and attendance. Sit down.
Hey, what's happened with Shivam actually? No idea, but he has been absent since ma'am scolded him that day.
But getting rebugs is normal for him. Why would we upset for such a small reason? There might be something else.
Seems like you all aren't aware of his pretty periods these days.
No? What did he do?
Don't you all know that our Shivam bro is pro-level smoking alcoholism addict?
What? Edit?
Yes, his level had been increasing day by day. First, his hand pulled off pan masala due to peer pressure, and then landed upon all sort of topic things. You know, once in 7th grade, he was caught smoking at marketplace by PT teacher.
Oh my God! Say you're kidding!
No, I am not. His condition is pathetic now. First, his peer pressure tangled him into such a web which had been tangling him harder. And now, in the end, he is pure drug addict.
Oh God! Where is he then now?
At present, he is being treated in rehabilitation center at Varanasi.
Look guys, it is us I said. But what about his parents?
His parents might be so worried about him. I feel so sorry about his parents. A bit of negligence from their side has led to this condition. If they would have noticed the changes in him initially, then the condition would not have added to this level.
Hey, but I never thought his life would end up like this.
We all should pledge to say a big no to tobacco, smoking, alcohol and drugs. सुनो 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 भाइयों और बहनों सुनो।
क्या आप जानते हैं भारत का भविष्य खतरे में है?
आखिर क्यों? क्योंकि देश का भविष्य अर्थात देश की कुछ युवा आज नशे में लिप्त है। इसलिए हमने संकल्प लिया है, न नशा करेंगे न करने देंगे। नशा मुक्त अभियान चलाना है, भारत के भविष्य को बचाना है। Thank you.
What between the worlds? It is the loftiest, the most moving, the most beautiful of the arts because it is not mere translation or abstraction from life. It is life itself. Dance is the joy of movement and the heart of life. Now, I call upon our dancers to groove you with their performance.
Foreign mode on.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. See what I mean, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. Morning got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you,
Baby,
baby.
I don't need $1 to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need $1 to have fun tonight. Let's have some swag.
अगलावा मजबूरी नूं आन जान दी पसूरी नूं जहर बने हाँ तेरी पी जावां मैं पूरी नूं आना सी ओ नहीं आया दिल बाग बाग मेरा टकराया कागा बोल के दस जाए मामा क्यों दी चूरी नूं रावा च बावा च मोनू लुकावा कोई मैनू ना रोके
So once again, put your hands together for our backbencher.
क्या बोलती है पब्लिक?
Oh my God! Please don't shout.
ये समझता है अपने आप को छिले गंडे?
चल चुपचाप आगे बैठ, पंगा मत ले वरना वोट लग जाएगी।
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम।
आदि नाम तो सुना ही होगा।
ओह, हाय आदि, भैया।
भाग भाग, बिजली चला।
What is your name? Stop laughing. What's your name?
Sir, MP sir.
What?
Sir, Mohan Pal sir.
Okay. What's your father's name?
Sir, MP sir.
Mohan Pal.
No sir, Manmohan Pal sir.
Okay. Where is your home?
Sir, MP sir.
Where? Madhya Pradesh.
No sir, Manipal sir.
Okay. You may go.
It's MP sir.
What MP?
It's my pleasure sir.
Okay. You boy come here. Yes, sir. What's your father's name?
Sir, Dhawan Singh.
What's your father's number?
Sir, 33.
What?
Sir,
What?
Sir, 33.
Okay, you all three wait here. I will call the principal.
Sorry sir.
Sorry sir, sorry sir, sorry.
This is your last warning.
Thank you sir.
Sir.
Good morning. Sit down. So students, today's topic is active and passive voice. Mohan Pal, what is active and passive voice?
Ma'am, आज का टॉपिक सिंपल।
Ashish, what is active and passive voice?
मैम, एक्टिव वॉइसेस तेरे मस्त मस्त दो नैन मेरे दिल का ले गए चैन। मैम, पैसिव वॉइसेस मेरे दिल का ले गए चैन तेरे मस्त मस्त दो नैन।
Shut up. Kinjal, what is active and passive voice?
Ma'am, active voice describes a sentence where the subject performs the action statement of the verb.
No, you are wrong. Active voice means subject in a sentence that acts on verb, while passive voice means subject is the recipient of the verb's action.
Hey, I'm perfect. You're okay. You have learned that passive voice is weak and incorrect. But it's not that simple. When you use it correctly and in moderation, passive voice can be just fine.
Oh ho ho! Please, passive voice emphasizes the object and the action rather than the subject of a sentence.
Okay, sit down.
Ma'am, even they were correct, ma'am.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
I'm fed up with this class.
Stand up everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Sit down.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, my child.
You told your homework today.
Sir, I did my homework.
Sir, even I did my homework.
Sir, even I did my homework. Good, good. Excellent. And those who haven't done, stand up. You, come this way. What's your excuse?
Sir, my father, sir.
What has happened to your father?
He's in hospital, sir.
Okay, you may sit today.
Thank you sir.
You come. Now what's your excuse?
Sir, my mother sir.
What has happened to your mother?
Sir, my mother is in hospital sir.
Oh no. You may also sit.
Thank you sir.
Oh, चुप है रिश्ता। अब आप भी अपना रीजन बताइए। ये क्या बदतमीजी है?
सर मैं ना कल पहाड़ी में गया था।
अच्छा कल पार्टी हो रही आओ प्रिंसिपल के साथ पार्टी करते हैं।
सर नहीं पूछा, इन लोगों तो होमवर्क नहीं किए हैं।
दे पहले रीजन
क्या रीजन सर? सर आपको पता है इनकी मम्मी पापा हॉस्पिटल में, पता है आपको
क्यों?
सर इनकी मम्मी पापा हॉस्पिटल में थे क्योंकि ये मम्मी पापा हॉस्पिटल में थे क्योंकि इसके पापा डॉक्टर हैं और इसकी मम्मी नर्स है।
ऐसा क्या? आओ तीनों साथ में पार्टी करेंगे।
झूठ बोल रहा है, झूठ बोल रहा है सर।
दिस इज योर लास्ट वन।
Tomorrow is their annual exam, so let's see how things play out.
Have you all practiced for the physics exam? I have practiced 8 times and I'm pretty sure that I'll be the topper of the class.
Hey girls, stop! I practiced 10 times and I'm gonna be the topper of the class. Excuse me, I finished my 15th revision 2 months ago.
यार फिजिक्स एग्जाम थोड़ी यार, मैं तो हिस्ट्री पढ़ के आया।
तो हिस्ट्री पढ़ के आया, मैं तो ड्राइंग पढ़ के आया हूँ बे।
ए भाई ड्राइंग है भी नहीं सर।
एक सेकंड, व्हाट एग्जाम?
आज एग्जाम है भाई।
कौन सा? आज पिकनिक है, बैठ जाओ समझदार।
क्या?
Their exam begins.
Give us your papers now. Time is over.
After a long wait, annual results are out. Let's see how things play out.
I'm surprised but happy to say that you all have passed the exam. Congratulations.
Congrats everyone.
अपन पास हो गए भाई, आज की पार्टी मेरी तरफ से।
सर आपको भी आना है, पीटी टीचर को मत भूलिएगा।
जरूर।
क्या बोलती है पब्लिक, जाए कि नहीं जाए? इतना धीरे बोलोगे तो क्या ही करेंगे यार। जाना तो पड़ेगा ना, तभी तो कल आएंगे।
Teenagers mode on.
दर्शाता है इंसानों के जीवन के एक ऐसे पड़ाव को जिसे कहते हैं रोलर कोस्टर ऑफ लाइफ। रोलर कोस्टर ऑफ लाइफ अर्थात एक ऐसा समय जहां सपनों की ऊंचाइयां जितनी होती हैं, जिम्मेदारियों का बोझ उन्हें उतना ही नीचे ले आता है। लगता है जिंदगी चकरा गई हो।
प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन।
रेक्टिलिनियर मोशन होगा।
अरे साइंस के सपूतों, सर्कुलर मोशन होगा।
सर्कुलर मोशन होगा, सर्कुलर मोशन होगा। सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो, सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो, सुनो रे बंधु सुनो रे साथी, सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो, सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो। बढ़ती उम्र बढ़ती किताबों का इतना सा फसाना है, बढ़ती उम्र बढ़ती किताबों का इतना सा फसाना है, जिम्मेदारियों का बोझ है, उठा के चलते जाना है, उठा के चलते जाना है। तो जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत करते हैं हमारी मिस कैप्टन का। और कैप्टन साहिबा, गॉगल्स एंड ऑल, आखिर जलवा है आपका। और तन काला चश्मा, और तन काला चश्मा जचता है गोरे मुखड़े पे।
काले मुखड़े पे।
Keep quiet। अरे देश नो जलवा ऑफ माइंड ब्रो। ये चश्मे तो मेरी आंखों से छलकते इस अपार रंग को छुपाने के लिए हैं। तुझको हुई न खबर, चोरी चोरी छुप छुप कर ले गई नींद, ले गई।
तो दोस्तों, जिम्मेदारियां उठाना बड़ी बात नहीं होती है, उसको निभाते रहना बड़ी बात होती है। और छोटा काम तो हम देखते ही नहीं।
सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो, सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो, सुनो रे बंधु सुनो रे साथी, सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो, सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो, सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो। पुष्पराज अपने ख्यालों में खोकर एक लड़के को ही निशा समझ बैठे।
तुम निशा नहीं हो।
अरे निशा कौन है?
तुम मेरी निशा को नहीं जानते। मेरी निशा, प्यारी निशा, अच्छी निशा, सुंदर निशा, आओ निशा, बैठो निशा, बोलो बता। दिल में छुपा रखी है फीलिंग्स काले धन की तरह। दिल में छुपा रखी है फीलिंग्स काले धन की तरह। खुलासा नहीं करता हूँ कहीं हंगामा ना हो जाए।
भाई, हंगामा करना ही है तो अपना गोल अचीव करने के बाद करना। इन वॉलेटाइल चीजों के पीछे क्यों भाग रहा है?
अरे रुकिए, अब आपने इतने गंभीर शब्द भोलेनाथ नहीं ना, वॉलेटाइल का उपयोग कर ही दिया है, इसका अर्थ भी बता दीजिए ना।
इसलिए कह रही हूँ, बेटा साइंस लिया है, पढ़ना तो पड़ेगा।
पढ़ना पड़ेगा, पढ़ना पड़ेगा। सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो, सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो, सुनो रे बंधु सुनो रे साथी, सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो, सुनो सुनो भाई सुनो सुनो। पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगी, बेटी हमारी ऐसा काम करेगी। और मैडम बड़ी खुश लग रही। पापा ने गिफ्ट दे दिया क्या?
कहाँ यार, पापा ने तो उल्टा हमसे ही गिफ्ट मांग लिया। कहते हैं इतनी मेहनत कर रहे तुम्हारे लिए, कभी तो दिखाओ कि मेहनत का फल मीठा होता है।
हाँ ब्रो, मेरे पापा भी कहते हैं, पर जब कभी कुछ अच्छा काम करो तो उन्हें मेरे काबिलियत और होनहार होने पर शक होने लगता है।
मोहब्बत इंसान से हो तो जिंदगी
जिंदगी बन जाती है। मोहब्बत इंसान से हो तो जिंदगी बन जाती है, माँ बाप से हो तो इबादत बन जाती है। मेरी जिंदगी है तू, मेरी हर खुशी है तू।
पढ़ाई के बारे में पूछ पूछ के दिमाग खा रहे हैं सब, इनका तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता।
पर तेरी भी गलती नहीं है, तू भी मार्क्स के लिए पढ़ता है। अब जब रेस का हिस्सा बना ही दिया है तो भागना ही पड़ता है।
सब मार्क्स के लिए पढ़ेंगे पर तू नॉलेज के लिए पढ़ना। सब भाग रहे होंगे पर तू ठहरना भी सीखना कहीं।
और तुझसे कहेंगे लोग भी अभी मेहनत कर ले, आगे चलकर मजे ही मजे होंगे।
पर ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता। वक्त के साथ चीजें और कॉम्प्लेक्स हो जाती जाएंगी।
दोस्त बना, अच्छे दोस्त बना। दोस्त जीना सिखा देते हैं, दोस्त रास्ते संवार देते हैं। अपना ख्याल सबसे पहले रखना, पहला प्यार भी खुद से करना। मोहब्बत किसी से मांगनी ना पड़े, खुद को इस कदर पूरा रखना। लोग विश्वास तोड़ेंगे तेरा, पर तुझे बिखरना नहीं है। इस बात से ये छोटे मोटे दुख तो यार अब आते जाते रहेंगे। तू बेस्ट है, तुझे किसी के जैसे बनने की जरूरत नहीं। बस अब खुद के बारे में सोचना शुरू कर दे थोड़ा, फिर जिंदगी तो तेरी है ही हंसी। अभी के इतनी बातें काफी हैं। और सुन, गलतियां करने से डरना मत, क्योंकि अभी बहुत कुछ सीखना बाकी है। मुश्किलों का आना पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ है, और उनसे हंसकर बाहर आना आर्ट ऑफ लाइफ है।
So how are you? Is it too hot there? It is good to have sometimes exposed to sun. Otherwise, you stay at home, hardly you get out. From home to school, you have your van or car, whatever be. Here also you are inside the room, hardly you are exposed to sun. Sometimes it is good to expose ourselves to sun due to various reasons, for our health mainly. Otherwise what happen? There can be some unavoidable reasons you have to be in front of somewhere exposed to sun, you will fall sick. So sometimes it is good to have sun bath and get vitamin D and become strong. And in future, wherever, whenever you have to be out or to open sky, you will not fall sick. Okay, so you want to become strong or weak? What do you want to become? So all the deep audience, all the children should be, my children should be strong. Strong, solid, challenging, right? So you have to tell to sun that you cannot defeat me. आपको हमको मुझे हरा नहीं सकता. You cannot defeat me. Okay. Otherwise what will happen? You will be continuously defeated. Whenever you go out, you will fall sick. You will have allergy. You will have sneezing, feverish, body pain. But if you fight with sun, you will become very strong. Your body will respond positively, and you will never be defeated in your life when you are exposed to sun. Okay. So sometimes we will give you a chance to sit like this and get good sun bath and become strong, your skin becomes strong, whatever be, okay? So I appreciate 11th B children for bringing such a wonderful topic, so relevant topic. Many of you are going through this stage, your adolescent age, 12, certainly 10 to 19 years. is called adolescent age. So I think you have this one of the moral science chapters, I hope, about what adolescence. They brought everything related to adolescent age, their challenges, confusions, coping up, struggles, overall adolescent anxieties. So all the areas they have covered, and each program they staged here very focused, well practiced, well synchronized, and brought a very clear-cut message. What they intended to give, I hope they could reach to you. Your heart, your brain, and your system got the message what they want to give. So the clarity of the presentation I found in all of the way of speech, sketch, there were dance drama, nukkad natak, dances by boys and girls. Everything was well connected to the theme of adolescent struggles. So, my dear children, give them a good round of applause in encouragement. I appreciate Asha ma'am, her perfect way of handling things again once more reflected the program staged here. So hats off to ma'am and your children. One word about adolescent I have to tell you. Many of you are going through this. It is not a topic that is away from you. Class 7, 6 onwards, many of you are getting into this stage. Some of you are your early adolescent age, that is 11, 12, 13 years. Some are in your mid-adolescent age, 14, 15. Then some are in your late adolescent age, 17, 18, 19. So all these category children are here, and many of you are stepping towards the adolescent age. So it is a very big challenging age as that is reflected. So it is a confusing age. You start with a lot of experiments. You get connected to very strange friends, and you feel that your friends are more accommodative and understanding people in this earth than of your family, parents, elders, and you will get into their company, and you, as you saw the program, drug abuse, the indisciplined class environment, and confusion about life, confusion about infatuation, their feelings, adolescent age, definitely romantic feeling, affectionate feelings all start. So if you don't handle it properly, what happen? You will be addicted to so many things that would in turn destroy your peace of mind, your focus, your career, your name, fame, and will bring humiliation and disaster to your life. So it's a very important age. And many of you, when I evaluate children with your teachers, I often hear this child father, when he was in lower classes, this child was performing very well. To that extent, this child was a green badge holder. But over the years, when child reaches, this boy or girl reaches to 9, 10, 11 classes, total disaster. No focus, no discipline, even studies has gone to very low level. So what happened to this child? So the IQ, intelligence, everything same. Then what was that made that child exemplary or exceptionally lower classes? When the same child reaches to 7, 8, 9, what is that drastic change or transformation took place in the life of this same child? It's only that what you saw in the stage, if you don't accommodate properly to the emotional, psychological, physical changes that take place in your adolescent age, you will be totally confused, and you start to get help from your so-called friends, and they will mislead you, and then you will end up with a lot of bad habits, substance abuse, bad relationships, and entire focus in life and study and academics you destroy. So end result is disaster. So my dear children, this is very important theme to be discussed. It is not a theme that is outside of us. It is a theme that is so relevant and it is part of our life. So I would suggest all of you work upon this theme, read something related to this and get good lessons from this theme, from this assembly. So once again, thank you for bringing this theme onto the stage and enlightening, give the proper information about this adolescent crisis to our children. So elementary teacher and students deserve our appreciation. And one more thing I want to tell you, your teachers.